Hello, investors, and welcome back. You know, I was watching this one, so we got SNDL. It ran up after hours. They did release. People were wondering, are they going to actually release something? And they did. It was about 2, 3 hours ago. I was traveling, so I just got home. I wanted to get this video out before in the morning. I think we're not finished with seeing the run up on this. I do think it's got room to go over $1. If you remember the last quarter, this went up. It was about in the $1.30 range, and the company's stronger than it's ever been, especially with the Alcana transition or the acquisition that's coming up. And I'm standing right here, just looking good. I mean, now if this gets insane tomorrow, a lot of people might jump on this to try and push it up. There's strong potential that I could be exiting my position. So let's take a look at what we got. It says Q3 on Google financial earnings call. We've got an earnings per share beat of 8,000 is what it's saying, with a revenue miss of 13, expectation of 16. Now this is million or Canadian dollars, million 16 Canadian, and they reported 14 with the three business segments. So let's take a look at those. There's three business segments, and I think that this is their first time reporting with these three separate business segments because they didn't have the retail. They had investments and they had cultivation and production before. So it was just these two. Now they've got two pillars. They've got three segments that they're reporting. And you could see last time I was talking about record-breaking revenue this time, it looks like their asset numbers is what they were reporting on that slide that I referenced previously. And what they did in their numbers, they gave you the net revenue is what they reported. So that's what we're seeing here. Long story short, let's take a look at the statistics on Yahoo Finance. There might be some conversations about a short squeeze and whatnot. We've only got 14%. That is a short percentage of float. Now, of course, this is dated and we get the information from those who report it. So, this is 2 weeks old, and the borrow rate right now, this is a little bit more up to date, is only 10.8%. So I don't see squeeze potential. I just see volume potential on this one. I went and checked Twitter to see what they had released. Of course, they've got this share repurchase program. I don't think this is news to anybody that's been watching this. So you could see 3 hours ago, they released their third quarter results and they announced this repurchase program. Why is this important, the repurchase program? Because they have been diluting shareholders like crazy, even with the Alcana purchase. They were further diluting shareholders, so it only makes sense to start this program, and that's what you see here, 5%, and they haven't started yet, so this is going through November 19th of 2022. So that's the short version right there. You can find all this information on their website. And this is the slide presentation that I've been referencing where I was like, look, we are getting some revenue numbers that if it's a portion of this, it's going to be significantly larger, and it was double. So that was encouraging to see. So double revenue of last quarter. So what they're giving you in the financials is the net revenue reported. So that's pretty much going to be what's left, the bottom line. They've done all the calculations for you. And for those of you that were curious about the net income, there's different names for all of these things: net income, net earnings. So they've done all the calculations. So if we go back and look at their actual report, you can see up here in their financials, when they go to bulletize these, they've got net earnings and they've got net revenue. So they do all the calculations and they're giving you that final number. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. We're going to take a look at this one. Ticker Terminal has not updated with these final numbers, but this is all fantastic news. I'm looking at this to hit $1.30 tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if this passes $1, but that might be an area that we see some resistance as $1.30. So, hey, all of you that got in on this play, make sure if it runs crazy that you capture profits. I would say that this is still working on getting over $1. Of course, I think we could see that potential tomorrow. Great company, huge transformation, great leadership. Big 180 in the company. I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.